Dear Lance, God bless you. You're going to achieve great things someday. You're going to have a wonderful career someday. Today, we are going to focus on an important topic, daily routines. Daily routines can make the difference between your success and your failure. And sometimes it is easier to get caught up in our daily routines and follow the conventional wisdom. I've seen hundreds of students come to us and say, my daily routine consists of two daily lead code problems of the day, or the problem of the day in lead code, or five verbal aptitude reasoning questions, and then applying for all the companies that are being sent by placement cell. And that is what conventional wisdom is. Or I've seen students coming and saying, my daily routine consists of applying to all the companies and creating my resume and covering letter for all those companies, and that is it. Now, the all this is absolutely fine. These are wonderful steps, but going forward, when you these steps don't have the three most important elements of any systematic process, and that is what we are going to focus on today. I'm inspired for this video by the wonderful words of Dr. Rangan Chatterjee. If you have a chance, please have a look at Dr. Rangan Chatterjee's sessions. He focuses on three most important things that you should do every day before you get up and after you get up, and please go through that. We are adapting from the routine given by Dr. Rangan Chatterjee for the placement. We have tried this with students and it is proven to work. That is why we are putting it in this video. Now, if you have a look at any process of a daily routine, successful people have incorporated three different aspects. Number one, visualization and the self-belief. What is visualization and self-belief? Visualization is the process of thinking that you can make it. Self-belief is the belief that whatever we aspire for will happen for us. So, number one, visualization and self-belief. Number two, gratitude. Gratitude fills us with positive emotions, and in every day, when we have gratitude in our lives, we thank Almighty for the small things that we are getting. We thank Almighty for our parents. We thank our parents for the love and affection that they have given. We thank our friends for being with us. These are the gratitude feelings, and take it from me, over a period of time, various studies have shown that people who are filled with gratitude and who practice gratitude every day will actually succeed in their goals. The third part is what we call as the most important task of the day. The most important task of the day has been proven to be, in our life we have 10 different tasks. For example, if you are facing placement, you will be having two lead code problems a day. You will be having to work on your capstone project. You will be having to work on applying for companies. You will be having your daily routines with your friends. But when you go back and look at somebody asks you, somebody like us from the placement team asks you, what have you done today? You will say all these things, and these will feel very, very empty. So the most important task of the day prioritizes one great task. It prioritizes one great task that is going to give you the maximum amount of benefit, and it identifies those tasks. Now, the fourth part of the daily routine that has been proven to be successful is what I call as show, don't tell. You have your dreams, you have your beliefs, you have your career map ahead of you. It can be an accountant, it can be focusing on the ICM exam, it can be focused on the ECA preparation, it can be focused on the full stack development, it can be focused on becoming a data scientist. Now, there are two ways we can let the world know about our dreams and ask the word to help us in our dreams. One is, please write, I am an aspiring full stack developer. I seek your guidance. I am open to an opportunity, and so on. In that case, it rarely seems to work. It might work, but the chances of success are very, very low because it is so blatant. And now, what I've seen happen is, instead of that, if we say, if we showcase our telegraph our intentions, in a subtle manner, and instead of saying that I'm a full stack developer or and asking immediately for help, we showcase our progress in full stack development or the ICMA course or the job search portal or our entrepreneurship. We showcase our and highlight the challenges that we are facing every day, highlight one unique aspect of our domain and progress in our domain in a public manner. Then this fourth aspect of show don't tell will help others be aware of you. You can connect with people who are in similar communities. For example, if you want to lose weight and you want to focus on running, you focus on the Strava runners group or the slow runner group or fast runners group in marathons, and you showcase your progress. The world seems to support you. The world seems to come around you, encourage you every day. You will find random strangers comment on your LinkedIn post or your Instagram saying, please keep going, we are with you and all. And that fills you with the dopamine and then gives you more motivation to continue your challenge, to continue your goal to becoming what you are. So these are the four most important steps, and we have developed a routine, and I'm practicing this routine where we incorporate this in our day-to-day lives. That we now step one. This is the first step. Rangan Chatterjee says this is the first step before you even touch your phone. The first step of your life should be gratitude for one aspect of your life. So before you touch the phone, take a piece of paper, and the piece of paper is a very, very important metaphor here. It has to be done, it has to be on a piece of paper. There is no computer based system that can replicate the physical action, right? Express your gratitude in words for one important aspect of your life today. One aspect of your life today that you are grateful for. It could be your wife, it could be your partner, it could be your friend, it could be your colleague, it could be your special friend, it could be something that happened, it could be the placement team, it could be anyone that has affected you, your parents, your father, your mother. It could be on any particular aspect, and it doesn't matter if the same people are repeated. I've seen when I conducted focus groups with students, I saw many of the students were expressing gratitude for their father or mother only and repeatedly over a period of 10 days, 15 days, 5 days, 10 days, and so on. So it doesn't matter whether you are thanking the same person every day. The gratitude aspect actually makes you feel that you are a bit ahead of somebody. It fills you with gratitude. You are starting with a very, very positive emotion. The second step is affirmation of your focus for one aspect of your goal. Now, what is an affirmation? You write that and you visualize that. You write on a piece of paper that I am going to be a full stack developer someday. I am going to get placed someday. I am going to achieve my goals someday. I am going to be a cybersecurity expert someday. I am going to be I am going to clear the ICMA exam. I am going to clear the CA exam. I am going to get better at mathematics. I am going to get better at mathematics or physics or chemistry. And the affirmations part says in words what you want yourself to be. You want yourself to be whatever you want. The affirmation steps. You please visualize, write. You think that you've already become that, you want to become that, and so on. Write that on a piece of paper. It can be in terms of your goals, it can be in terms of I want to be a kind person today. I want to be a focused person today. I want to avoid distractions today. The affirmation step is anything, but it is a very, very positive statement. As you feel, write a positive statement. You visualize and you thank. For example, you can add thanks to Almighty, thanks to Lord Krishna, thanks to Jesus for giving you this chance, thanks to Allah for giving you this wonderful opportunity. It could be anything, but the important key is to write on a piece of paper your steps towards that goal, your focus towards that goal. The third aspect, after these two aspects which fill you with positive emotions, which don't have any stress in you, you are taking, you might have 100 things to do that day. You can write it on a separate piece of paper, all the 100 things. But you should be taking on one most important step that is going to give you the maximum amount of satisfaction and the maximum amount of energy and the maximum amount of uh, outcomes. So every day you choose one aspect. Today you might choose, for example, you have a semester exams today, or you have a placement exam today, and that's what you should be focusing on. Your entire focus should be on the placement exam today. The entire focus should be on creating the resume today, because the PATS may want to review it. Your entire focus, and you should be having a weekly routine of updating your resume once a week or once every 10 days. And so you list down the most important step that will help you achieve your goals, and then you start the show the universe part. It can be as simple as posting on Instagram about your focus on React.js. It could be on one unique thing that you saw in React.js. It could be on a job opportunity that has come for your domain. It could be on one interesting question that was asked in the interview, and what you thought your answer was, what you think your answer should be, and so on. It could be anything, but it is a show the universe part, not tell the universe part. For example, when I was trying to lose weight, I followed a uh, runners group in Strava. Then I realized that they were all far ahead of me. Then I joined a slow runners group in Strava, and in Facebook we have a lot of slow runners group, and I found a community of people who were as slow as me, and I started posting my daily timings and slowly improved. I had a group of people who were encouraging me as I progressed across in terms of my goal. So that is the show the universe part. You can do that by, for example, you can solve a daily problem in React JavaScript, and you can post on the LinkedIn, so that others can see this, others can comment, others can like, others can show support on your goals. Now you've done the first step. The four most important things are done. It takes probably, in some cases, uh, all this will take probably 5 to 10 minutes. The show part will take more time, but maximum 5 to 10 minutes it takes. Now you can progress along your day. There are two ways you can progress along your day. One is take your strengths and list the steps that focus on your strengths first. And by the time you finish with that, you are in a very, very good mood. You achieved the most important step of the day. You achieved the steps that focuses on your strengths. Now you are ready to tackle your weaknesses. You know that the most important step of the day is done. Your strengths are done. What you have to do is focus on your weaknesses, the steps that help you focus on your weaknesses alone. And even if you can't do it, that's fine. It is called weakness for a reason. You can go slowly in terms of progressing in terms of that, or you can reverse the process. First, take the most important steps of the day, then you focus on your weakness, then you focus on your strengths. But any order in which the order is the same, the first steps are most important, then you tackle the most important step of the day, then you focus on your weaknesses, or you focus on your strengths, but you have to focus on both. And then before you go to bed, Rajan Chatterjee sir says there are three things that you should do. So gratitude for one aspect of your life. Before you go to sleep, you thank Almighty for the blessings. You thank your parent for your blessings. You thank somebody who has impacted you for your blessings. You thank one aspect and you have a gratitude for one aspect of your life. You reaffirm your focus. I am committed to becoming a place student by the end of the year. You reaffirm your focus, and then you list the happiest moment of the day, one aspect of your day. It could be as simple as, for me, when I wrote in my diary, some days were full of challenges. The one coffee that I ate, the one coffee that I had was the happiest moment of my day, and I was pretty happy writing that, listing that. So when I listed that, and when I look back at that 2 months from before, and I found a day full of various challenges. The one happy moment was that one coffee. And then I started appreciating the small things in life. When I had that coffee, I had that coffee with joy. When I was walking, I had that walk with joy, knowing that probably that might be my most happiest moment of that day, and so on. So when you smoke, this again, what is this daily routine? This daily routine is nothing. It is, if you look at it, it says it has the most important task, it has your strengths, it has your weakness. That's all there is to it. But if you follow the sayings of wonderful people like Dr. Rangan Chatterjee, you will find that incorporates four important elements of your life. One is gratitude. Second is affirmation, visualization of your beliefs. Third is focusing on the most important steps of the day. And fourth is showing the universe that you care, showing the universe that you are actually going towards this goal, and asking the community for help in achieving those goals. So, dear Lions, I have seen these routines to work. I am following this routine every day. I'm not, it is my own routine. If you look at, go to Rangan Chatterjee's routine, he has 3 plus 3 steps for the day. If you look at other self help people, they will have 3 plus 3, 4 plus 3, and so on. But I don't want to have a complicated framework. I formed my own framework. You can form your own framework and start working on your goals. The important aspect of a daily routine is that it is a daily routine. It doesn't wait for a Sunday, it doesn't wait for a holiday, it doesn't take a pause during a weekend. It is a daily routine. Even on a weekend, this daily routine will work, and you can, if you follow this daily routine framework, you will achieve your goals. Dear Lions, you are born to be something special. You are born to achieve great things in your life. You are born to achieve. God has created you for a wonderful reason. God Almighty has a reason, as a special place for you, as a special task for you, as a special initiative for you, as a special job for you. God Almighty is going to fill your day and your life with wonderful gifts, wonderful happy memories, and you will succeed. I believe in you. I believe that you're going to succeed, have a lot of success someday. God bless you, dear Lions. Keep the faith. God bless you.